Hello everyone, it's your boy AZNZC. Today we're gonna talk about Ragnarok Tactic video today. Today I'm gonna talk about some of the units that I will be focusing on and for free to play, and which one I think are pretty useful. And let's get started. I think the most OP monster in this game, as everyone come to realize, is range units. Range unit is able to snipe any of the melee units prior to them getting to your unit. So a lot of people have been using this unit right here, Dark Illusion. It scales super well. You have an A of E Fire Pillar attack that only costs 5, and it's pretty easy to gear up, especially going through campaign, etc. So I see a lot of people building more than one. Since my lineup is very diversified, I decided only to build one of them. And then next, I got pretty lucky on getting a light tank, and I got a dupe from him when I was pulling the first week. So I was able to get Randell to 1 red star. He's pretty good in debuffing unit and taunting them, especially lowering their attack and magic attack and the defense, so things get more squishier. He is probably my main tank, and he's probably one of the light monsters that I will focus on. I think the best tank is probably this guy right here. Right now, there's an event going on, and he gives invulnerability and a self-heal ability. I think he's pretty OP. I might build him eventually. Right now, we will wait until I get more copy of stuff, then I will probably focus on him. And then next, I have another DPS I've been working on. It's Katrin. She is probably one of the strongest burster in this game, I realize, and she has an innate ability that could do additional hits. So there's some RNG, but once she does hit and proc, she's probably one of the strongest single target units I have, and she's able to lower people's attack and movement speed. So she's pretty useful. And then this is the A of E physical damage units I've been using. She's also happened to be a dark unit, so that's pretty useful. And then she also has a knockback ability. And right now I'm working on getting her pieces. So hopefully when I do get our pieces, I'm able to get her at least to 5-star. And then this guy is basically a free-to-play Owl Baron. I use him because he was the first rock monster I have, and I thought he goes really well with Dark Illusion. So I built him up, and he was just a really good what's called AoE caster, and does a lot of damage, and he has some self buff, and he gets to negate negative effects on himself and increase your damage. So pretty useful. I see a lot of people building him. He's probably the second best free to play unit besides Dark Illusion. And then I was also lucky enough to pull Mistress in the beginning. I was able to get her to get a copy of her from doing connection level 21. So I was able to get her a 5-star, and she is probably the only paper unit I have. So I will probably be building her. She gives some really good positive effects. Some stuff that I might work on eventually will be probably this girl. She's a pretty good healer. I think she's pretty useful, but right now I just don't have the resource to focus on her. But I think she will be pretty useful late game. And then this guy was also free to play for the first event, for the first 7-day login. I was gonna build him, but then I pulled Katrin before Turtle General, so hopefully I will build him soon. but we will see if I get more dupes. So the second row, the 3 units I will probably focus on is probably this guy, Orc Hero, Turtle General, and Moonlight. And then my core lineup is basically the first 6 unit on top, because I pour all my resource. As free to play, it's really hard to diversify your resource to power up units, so you probably want to focus on probably 5 to 6 unit. Probably you want rock, paper, scissors, one of each, and then you could round it up with light and dark monsters. So hopefully this was useful on helping you guys decide what resource to pour in your units. And hopefully see you guys in the next video. Ciao.